It's Thassa. We've finally done it. Let's play Thassa here, because we're going to be able to just start smacking them here pretty soon. Oh! Flame. Activate this twice. Swing in big time. Gain some more life. Another Cavalier of Flame. How's it going, y'all? TotsFan920. Today we're back at us more MTGA standard action. This time we got a spicy one. This is Elemental Fires. So this is Temur Elementals. You know, Temur Elementals has been popping up quite a bit lately. Croaky started playing it like last week some, and then other people started picking it up and doing things with it. But this is one of the cooler builds I've seen. Canister is the person who originally kind of had something like this, but I've made a little bit of changes to it. Which, of course, you know, you change things from an MPO player, you maybe just be making it worse. But I'm actually really liking what we got here. So basically, the deck still plays your ramp things like Risen Reef, Euro, Growth Spiral, but we're playing Fires of Invention here to really capitalize on our Cavaliers, on our Agent of Treacheries, and some spicy Kiora Best of Sea God. So with this deck, the Growth Spiral allows you to potentially have a turn 3 Fires. So you can do your turn 3 Fires into a Thassa, maybe an Omnath to pick something off real quick, or maybe just put a Risen Reef or Euro down and keep ramping. With this, I mean, you could literally turn 3 Fires, turn 4 one of these if you ramp right. It's kind of crazy, like the potential of this thing. But I played a few games with it just for fun, and I've not killed anyone yet because I ended up conceding because I had a board full of just crazy packages here. Kiora is actually really nice because you can go really wide and really big with this deck. And then Kiora on that second phase there, tapping all the non-land permanents they control and just swinging in and just absolutely murder somebody. So we're going to do that. Sideboard is pretty, you know, you got some Red Cap Melee, Aether Gust, Ember Shield Breaker. Scorching Dragonfire is the only 4 up here. Sometimes you need that removal and can't focus on your engine stuff too much. But this deck really has the legs to just, if you're going with a long game here, to just really outvalue someone. But that's what we got. Let's take it into ranked. See how it goes. Let's go! Alright. Go up here against Mike Lee 290. Let's see how it goes. We'll be on awkward hand here. On the draw, I think we can keep this, because it's going to be a little slow anyways. Risen Reef, so we'll start off here with a Fabled Passage, grab an island. Next turn, play the Temple, hope we find. Come on, bud. Like, that changed nothing that I Fabled Passage, so I'm not sure why you needed to do that now, but okay. Alright, so we'll Temple here. Growth Spiral now doesn't really mean much, so we'll bottom that. If this is Simic Flash, we're probably in a world of hurt right now, since they're already going to be to 4 mana. Yikes. I guess we still try to play Risen Reef anyway. Probably get it countered. So Simic Flash. This will probably be a bad matchup for us here, I would imagine. I think we can still go over the top of them, but them being on the play with the turn 2 Spiral and our start being a little bit awkward makes it a little rough. But we'll see what we can do. So we pop this, go another land. They probably have Nissa ready to roll, which is aggravating. Let's get Nissa'd. Yeah, we probably just lose this game already. When Simic Flash gets to have their turn 3, 4 lands, and then go to Nissa next turn, like you probably just don't beat it. But we'll see. Let's see if we can play Fires. Okay. And then I think it's just Risen Reef here, honestly. Do that. I think I bottomed that now because I have this and we have the Cavalier of Thorns. See if you can withstand this. We're going to be looking for Agent of Treacheries or Kiora Best of Sea Gods here. Okay, so they can Euro. Don't think they can bring it back yet. Not quite yet, anyways. They're down to 2 cards in hand, so Agent of Treachery here pretty soon would be pretty nice. They find no land there. We'll be taking 6 here. Oh, that was exactly what they needed? Well, of course they had it, like, you know. Because of course they do. We never get to have it, but they do. So, I guess we take 6 here. I gotta keep this Risen Reef here for one more turn. Though now they're holding up 4 mana's worth of spell. They could just have a Frilled Mystic at this point. We're just super screwed. Let's Temple first. Another Risen Reef ain't it. Let's try to do this. Watch it get Frilled Mystic more than likely. So we'll do this first. That way if we draw Agent of Treachery, so we'll take action on that, I guess. So now we probably see one of Agent of Treacheries go to the bottom. That's what I'm imagining. Look at all those great cards we could have drawn. Just barely off. Sucks to suck. Don't want that anymore. We just do this for now. See if we want to counter it. Nightpack Ambusher. Sick. We are super boned. Let's just go to next game. I don't feel like putting up with this. This isn't fun to me right now. Let's go to sideboard. Hate to see it, hate to see it, hate to see it. Disputes can come in, Aether Gust can come in, and I think maybe even Storm's Wrath come in. Clear big creatures can kind of survive that. Got 6 cards to take out. I'm going to cut down to like 2 fires because fires just doesn't really work well with this. What else? Don't think Kiora's best to see guys where we want to be here either. Still want the Agent of Treachery. Maybe 1 Kiora. Let's cut out. This is tough. A Cav and a Cavalier. Maybe Kiora's not where we want to be here, actually. Let's cut that out and go with this. Alright, so game number 2 here against Simic Flash. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully don't have turn 2 Growth Spiral into the nuts. This hand's fantastic, though. There's nothing to do on turn 1 we're scared of, so we'll play the Temple here. Turn 2, I can play Stomping Ground, Growth Spiral, Hold Up Dispute. I need some more lands, even though I like Aether Gust in this matchup. We can't have that there, so let's see what we got. They got the Fabled Passage on 1, which we're okay with. So let's go ahead, Growth Spiral. Pass the turn. So we're finding some good cards now. It's just a matter of finding the lands. We just need to find the actual payoffs now. But this is a good start for us. If they try to Growth Spiral here, I'll honestly just probably dispute it. Yoinks. Let's Temple. Scry for some hopeful value. Risen Reef will take. Next turn we can play Risen Reef, Hold Up Dispute. Yeah, so usually I'm okay people ramping, but them getting a turn 4 or 4 mana is actually a pretty big deal for them, so we counter that and still hold up another dispute. Okay, game. Why would we tap like this? Ever? Could you not? Because now I have to look like an obvious dumbass because Arena's auto tapper is garbage. Lord. Uru. And we'll just play this tapped. Not worried about holding up Aether Gust quite yet. 2 things in the bin. We'll try to Euro this next turn. They can get another green source to their Fabled Passage now. Let's see what they do here. If we play a Night Pack Ambusher now, we're a little bit rough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play this. Hold up. Mystical Dispute seems pretty good. So hopefully they try to throw Mystic this. There's the green. What's it going to be, my friend? No. No. So Cavalier comes down. Trigger. So that comes in. We'll get this breeding pool. We could just do this island, honestly. I mean, we obviously have no green source. I think we do this. That way we're still holding up Aether Gust. Let's swing 1. Let's get the beats in there. So now next turn we can Euro and cast it. So I think we start off a little attack. Do 6 to him. Let's we're gonna crack this Fabled Passage now. Get us a green. And I think I played this one and crack it too because I want to draw into some actual gas with Euro instead of more lands. We obviously have enough lands right now. So we'll do this. Grab a blue. Let's play Euro. Trigger. Growth Spiral's not too bad here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still. So now we can still play this and hold up Aether Gust or Growth Spiral. Let's try to play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can dispute this, but if they dispute it, we still have a good amount of stuff in the graveyard. Yeah, I think we want this to resolve against them. So we'll Aether Gust their Fabled Mystic since it's green. That goes to the bottom, so I think we're in a pretty good spot here now. And this is without us really drawing any of our big haymakers either. I say that with a Cavalier and Hero on the battlefield. It's Temple first. I'd like to draw into some kind of counter spell or bounce spell or some way to get a Night Pack Ambusher out of the way. So trigger here. This will give us 2 more draws. Agent's not bad. Thassa's really not bad. Let's go to attacks now. I think we just swing everything here. Thinking Brazen Bar, Aether Gust that. I think we'll top that. We have enough goodness in hand now. I can still play this. Hold up Growth Spiral. Let's do that. Bounce this. Get so much more value. GG there. Let's go to game 3. So game 3 here against them. Man, it's on the play versus on the draw against this deck is just so much different. I mean, look at all that we had there compared to what they had. Ashiok's Erasure could be worth considering, but I don't know of anything that really beats it here. Krasis could be good, because even if they counter it, we still get the value. I think I actually bring some Krasis in here. And like maybe Omnath's just not super fantastic here. I'm going to cut down to 1 Storm's Wrath, and maybe even 1 Euro, because on the draw, I don't think on turn 3 we'll be tapping out to Euro. So game 3 here against Mike Lee 290. Let's see how it goes. So we'll be on the draw this game. We got Gross Spiral here. You keep Gross Spiral hands. I think from here we just play this Fabled Passage because we really want to be able to thin our deck out a little bit now since we have so many lands already. I'll go get a blue. Not too sad about seeing fires, so we'll go ahead and wait now. They may have kept a slow hand. If they want to counter this, they can. Okay. I'd like to see a Risen Reed off the top here then, would be nice. Or, you know, more lands. Not the hand I'd want to see right now. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of our 12 draws have been lands so far. We don't love that. I think I still got a Fires here. If they counter it, they counter it, but I don't want them playing. Okay, that's better than a Frill Mystic or an Ipack Ambusher coming down, so we're cool with that. Fires is like still a good card, but in this matchup it doesn't really shine as much as it could. If they have a Nissa, they'll play Nissa here. Let's see if they got it. They don't. Oh my god, more lands. Let's pass the turn here. This is probably where we get Ipack Ambusher, I'd imagine. Okay. Maybe they're afraid we have something when in reality we just have nothing but lands, lands, lands. I'm not going to scry here because then they may play the Ipack Ambusher. Let's get a third green source. Okay, there's a Risen Reef. We'll play this, see if we want to counter it. I just want something to get on the battlefield at some point here. We got to start drawing into our big stuff. The good news is we've thinned the heck out of this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 of our 15 draws have been lands. Okay, make that 12 of our 16 draws have been lands. My god. Here we're holding up Castle Vantress. I mean, they seem to not have a bunch of anything either. Have they shock in here? Let's do it. Like, even Thoth is not great here, so I think we just bought them both of these again. Okay, Krasis was probably the best draw we could have had here. 1, 2, XX, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Krasis. Even if they counter, we're still drawing 3 cards. Okay, I'm fine with that because we still got to draw 3. Now we're starting to get in some better cards here. Okay, Ambusher coming down. Love to draw one of our counter spells we've not seen yet. Cavalier of Thorns is pretty annoying, honestly. That makes my Storm's Wrath not nearly as good. Not a card I expect to see from them. More freaking lands, my god. I guess we shock in here. This way we can pay for a Mystical Dispute if they have it. They're down to 2 cards in hand. We have really good cards ourselves. It's just a matter of needing to... Now we got to find those agents soon. So I'm going to ditch every one of these lands. Let's draw some gas. A little better. We could Euro here as well. Do we want a Euro? I think we do. That way we can just play it next turn. I got nothing to hide. I got no counter spells, friendo. This way we get our Temple on the bottom and Scry there as well. Okay, another Krasis is also a good draw. Don't think we want another Euro. We need to find our big boys. I'll happily trade this Cavalier of Thorns because they don't have anything they can really get back. 3 Sabotage in the yard, my goodness. Okay, so guess we'll start off with a Euro. Actually, maybe we start off with the Cavalier of Thorns. See if they counter that. This is tricky. We just got so many good cards we can play. Maybe I'll just play another big Krasis. Let's start off with the Euro. Maybe I should leave these lands in here because we actually don't have a way of getting them back. Leave them there for the Cavalier trigger. So let's start exiling other stuff. If they want to counter this, they're welcome to. We'll still have a Cavalier of Thorns held up. We'll have Omnath held up. We'll have Storm's Wrath held up. Let's see what they do. Aether Gust. Yeah, I think we put that back on top. For now. If I do this, this mills it, which actually isn't too bad. What's in our graveyard right now? Okay, they could dispute this, but then they're kind of down on cards also. We could do this for XX12, which isn't super great. It's just Cavalier. Don't Yorgo me, buddy. Oof. Punished. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that'd be useful right now? Play this tap. They're down to 1 card in hand now, though. Let's see what they decide to do here. Play land. I like that because that gives me more information about what's not is or isn't in their hand. So let's start off with Omnath. Gain a little bit more life. I mean, I feel like the longer this goes, the more in control we're going to be here. Just going to take a while. Okay. Cool with that. Let's try to play Risen Reef now. We can do an Omnath now. See, that last spell in hand is a counter spell. Is it? That's your last card? God, their terrible little counter spells against us are actually getting through here. Okay. We passed turn here now, but now I think we're actually in an okay spot. They top 1, bottom 1. Let's see what it is. Nothing here I'm worried about trading with. So I'm happy to trade that off because now I can Storm's Wrath here a little bit later. But your counter spells aren't as good when I know about them. So you can put that on the top, which is fine. So, let's start off here with a little Storm's Wrath. See if that last spell is a counter spell. And if it counter, then we're just going to go Big Krasis. It's annoying. Again, we're about halfway through our deck now. Is yet to find our big spells. We'll grab this island. So here I can do this and play Risen Reef. I still think we're in a decent spot. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll save that because I may want to get stuff back with Omnath now. So now let's just start exiling these lands. Omnath can come down. Dispute, a little bit late to the party, but we'll Risen Reef now and get double triggers there. Trigger, trigger. Another Dispute. And Grow Spiral. Okay. New attacks now. We're at 22. Let's see if they still want that Sinister Sabotage on top or not. Grindy game here. I still think we're in a decent spot. Them having that last card be their Mystic was pretty frustrating, but again, not a huge deal. So they could have scratched something different now to the top, but I feel like it's still probably a counterspell of some sort. Let's see what it is. So yeah, XX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just do this for 10. Oops. 5, 10. This still holds up. Mostly nothing. But we're drawing a bunch of cards this way. And we'll draw 5 cards. Grow Spiral into their Sabotage, I bet. The sneaky play. Cool. I'm still drawing 5 cards. Alright. Now we're starting to get somewhere, I think. Now we play Temple. Don't need a Stomping Ground. Game, hello. It's like you're going me, but I can't do anything. Fabled Passage can go to the bottom because we can't use it anymore because we're out of lands. Now, as long as that top card isn't a counterspell, the Agent of Treachery can actually start doing a little bit of work. Have we found any of our Thassa's at all either? I don't think we have. I'm happy to just block one of these, take 9 for now. Euro, a little annoying. Makes you wish I had a counterspell held up now. Get a land there. Our opponent's been You're Going Me is 3 minutes behind my clock, by the way. Okay, for love of all things holy, please just let us find a Thassa. Where the hell are they, though? So let's start off with this. Then let's Grow Spiral for now. Did we board out our Thassa's? Am I just crazy here? Like, it's very possible that I'm just crazy. I'm down to go and swing. Another Aether Gust is actually fine. Then, They're Euro-going us again, even though they're very far behind on the clock. And we'll shock this in also. Then, while the shields are down, let's set a stop on their upkeep. I think I'm okay with... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Pass the turn here. Let them go. 17 cards left in the deck. 0 Thasas have been seen. Let's hope they just want to play their Euro now. Looks like that's the case. I think we put Jason here too, but I don't think we've seen him either. It's Aether Gust there. If they try to counter it, we Aether Gust it again. So now I can decide if I want to put... how we want to do this. I think I want... I could double dispute here, and I think that's actually the better play, because we're not going to have use for these mystical disputes again, so they can pay for it and do it again. Oops. Big old jerk. I don't like this person. Okay. So now... we're almost to the point where we can start swinging. I think that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to start... we're getting very close to milling here. Dispute doesn't matter now. It's Thassa. We've finally done it. Let's play Thassa here, because we're going to be able to just start smacking them here pretty soon. Oh! Where's that your go at? No, you are go. No, you're go. I hate those kind of people like that. We get there, though. The deck just takes a while to pop off, but you saw once we got the Thassa down how big of a deal it is. It just took forever to find, literally in the single digit of cards we found it. Let's go ahead and play another. Alright, game number 2 is against Atog Gang. This will probably be the second and last game of this video. Usually I don't like doing two games in a video, but that game was over half an hour, so... I think we keep this. It's a little slow right now, but we draw into some ramp. I mean, we got the we got the Fires and the Thassa already. So, man, if we get up there, this could really show what this deck can do. Let's just find some breeding pools and running lands, and let's go. I was about to say, hopefully this isn't an aggressive matchup, because we got a slow hand, and here we are with a Score Spitter on turn 1. So this may punish us here. We'll see. Yep, we're about to take 4 here. We're probably about to get rickety wrecked here. Hey, how's the land? I need to land, you jerk. Here we'll play the Risen Reef. Hopefully hit a land off of this. That's the farthest. Why is it when we play all these big decks we can't find these cards to save our lives, and then when we're playing mono red where I just don't need these at all, this happens. And they're exiling all of our lands, so I'm getting a little mad here. Well, that was a quick game, huh? Fun. That robber actually ate us alive there, just taking the lands we happen to need. That's really aggravating, actually, but good to know. So against this deck, we'll throw an Aether Gust, Red Cat Melee comes in, Storm's Wrath comes in, and Scorching Dragonfire comes in. As far as what we take out, Kiora. I mean, I feel like all these big ones are just a little bit too slow. We really need to ramp and focus on this part of it. So we got to take out 4 more things here. Maybe even just like 1 Thassa, because we just really need to focus on controlling their board. Both of these are pretty good against them. It's tough, man. I don't know. Cut down to like 3 Reef. Like, I don't want to cut all of our gas out. Maybe just 2 Fires. Like, I feel like we really got to be on the ball and more proactive here. So let's go with this. Alright, so game 2 here against Atog Gang. Let's see if we can not get ran over like that again. They had a great curve. We kept a super slow hand and got punished. This hand looks mighty good against them, though. Alright, so start off with the Temple here. We'll keep a Fabled Passage. Got good cards here. Just need to draw all the lands now. Scorch Spitter, okay. Pass turn. Here we'll hold up Scorch and Dragonfire in case they have the Robber. I like saving Scorch and Dragonfire for Annex, but I don't think we have the ability to do that right now. So let's go ahead, Scorching Dragonfire on that, and pass turn, take 2. Thassa's not too bad to see here. We'll shock in here, play Risen Reef, really hoping to hit a land, which we do. Our tap, so this next turn we just play Cavalier of Thorns. I don't think I want to block that for now. It's only 1 damage. We're going to get some triggers off of this. Yeah, they were going to get to light up the stage anyways. So the fact that we didn't get Annex there is pretty nice. Bone Crusher there is like annoying, but not a huge deal. Temple of Abandon. So let's go ahead and do this. Go get a forest so we can play this Cavalier of Thorns. We'll get this Breeding Pool. We almost whiffed there, but we didn't. Storm's Wrath is gone. A little bit sad, but that's all right. I think I have a Torben come down here. Annex, okay. Anything else? Well, now another Cavalier of Thorns probably just seems like the best thing to do. Let's play Temple. Don't think we want another one. I think we just play another Cavalier of Thorns here, just really hold the ground down with these big booty creatures. So a Temple down, Euro down. Don't need that other land. Do that, pass the turn, just in case they have Ember Cleave. Steamkins, they don't have Cleave here, it looks like. Robber. That's a great draw. So we can Storm's Wrath. They'll get a bunch of tokens from this. 5 tokens they can't block. Now we can swing in. I could also gain some more life, and that may just be the best thing to do here. Did I just swing 10? I'm just going to swing with this one, hold one back, because I can Cavalier of Flame with haste next turn. So here we'll go to 15, we'll have a 6-6 and a 5-6 back. I think we're in pretty good shape here now. Another Cavalier of Thorns, my goodness. So if they don't do anything here, they're just dead. They can pump up here and do like a decent amount of damage to us. Yeah, that's fine. We don't care. 5, 10, 16. Cool. So they are dead. So we have, yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cavalier of Flame. Activate this twice. Swing in big time. Gain some more life. Get another Cavalier of Flame. You're way dead, buddy. When we get there this time, let's go to game 3. We hold up a lot better when we actually have interaction. Who would have thought? So here on the draw, do we want to change anything? Don't think so. We have one Thassa in here. So the 2 fires. I think we just want to keep it at this. Let's go with it one more time. It's game 3 against ATOG Gang and Mono Red. Let's go. This hand is risky, but it has potential of getting us down a Cavalier pretty quickly. I'm going to keep it. We get a blue source here. We'll have Aether Gust or Growth Spiral on 2. Actually, that's just a little bit better now. Temple. I'll keep that on top. We can throw that on the bottom, then when Fabled Passage go crack and find our red source if we need to. So here we'll play this and pass the turn. Yeah, so I think for now I'm okay to Growth Spiral. So we just take 2 here. Play that down. Don't want another temple. Need a little bit of gas now. Because I can Aether Gust that back to hand another time. We're not having any trouble finding lands. Let's go ahead and Growth Spiral for now. Do this. Then we'll play a Fabled Passage. Where's all the removal though, bro? Yes, I think we just hold up Aether Gust here. So activate this. Need a blue. I think we Aether Gust that. We're still going to be taking 6 here, which I'm, not a fan of. But it is what it is. So they put that on top. We take 6. So let's start off here. Cavalier of Thorns. Get a temple down. Once again, within there, Storm's Wrath. These lands have been rough. How many of these we've had at bottom now? Well, I don't know because we had to shuffle. Do this and pass the turn. Try not to die. We may die. I think we may end up just dying here. We've just hit nothing but lands. This deck wants to find a lot of lands, but still, like, it's not what you want to see. So we do this because we're dead to an Ember Cleave. Well, they don't have Cleave mana quite yet. That's rough, but now we get Storm's Wrath. This is actually great. Yeah, this is fantastic. Cool. Neato. We would like that. You played yourself. What if they just play? Okay, well that sucks. We still got to do this now. That second Annex, pretty brutal. Play this Risen Reef so we can block. They have 4 of these, they pump, we're still dead. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Yep. Good game, friend. Play versus draw there. We screwed ourselves that first game, just keeping a kind of greedy hand, and then we just kept drawing every drop in the deck. So 1-on-1 the deck. Let's take a look at the deck list one more time. So overall, 1-on-1 the list. Again, I don't like doing videos with 2 games, but that first game just took over half an hour against our D-head opponent. I think this list has potential to be really, really good. Obviously, when you play against things like Mono Red and you draw all of your 7 drops, you're not going to win many games that way. But part of that's our fault for keeping an opener hand with that, but it also sucks that instead of finding any of this, we found all of this. But I think this deck obviously just goes bigger than about anything in the format, so you have that going for you. You have a good suite of removal and just different things that we're into, so I want to play around with this deck more. If you're trying to hurry up and grind up a ladder, obviously this isn't going to be the one to do it because it's a pretty slow deck, but the inevitability of it is pretty impressive and is a lot of fun. So hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Next video will probably be about some new decks with IKORIA. At least getting your opinion on some things. Once the full set is spoiled, I have like 10 decks for the new set. Probably like 5 brand new decks and 5 of the existing archetypes, which are good right now with IKORIA cards in them. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time.